is a magical operation of maximum importance. The initiation of a new aeon. When it becomes necessary to utter a word, the whole planet must be bathed in blood.
Look at these cinematics. Hey guys, Dustin here. Welcome back to our 31 games of Halloween. This is Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain.
Call your dogs! They can feast on your corpses! Fulfilling the sacred mallet of the Sapphire, you are hereby damned. The pleasures of the flesh are no longer yours. You have but one purpose, damned warrior. You will serve us for eternity. The tavern's closing. Best be on your way, stranger.
What? No mug of ale for a weary traveller from distant Corhagen? I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood.
I stay open for no man in these dark times. Things come with the night that no sane man would welcome.
And so I left, cold of heart and soul, forced to the road and the long, bitter night.
Alright. So, talk about mind-blowing back in the day. This game freaking rocked my face off. And the guy who plays Kain, his name is Simon Templeman. He is a fantastic voice actor. He played Kain throughout the entire Legacy of Kain series. I don't know that he's done much else outside of that. I hear him every once in a while. Like he was in Dead Space 3. He was the villain in Dead Space 3. But I would love to hear him as often as I hear, a Nolan North or a Troy Baker. But yeah, this is, again, this is Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. This was developed by Crystal Dynamics before they went under. R.I.P. Crystal Dynamics. Poor Dennis Dyack may have driven them in. I don't know. I don't know the details to that, so I'm not going to comment on it. But, yeah, this game is pretty awesome. And it may not have necessarily aged as well.
That's him! End it! Now!
There we go. Alright. That's supposed to happen, by the way.
They, victors, suffering to the conquered. Ironic that now I was the one suffering. Not anything as pedestrian as physical pain, rather the cruel jab of impotent anger. The hunger for revenge.
I didn't care if I was in heaven or hell. All I wanted was to kill my assassins. Sometimes you get what you wish for. The necromancer Mortanius offered me a chance for vengeance, and like a fool, I jumped at his offer without considering the cost. Nothing is free, not even revenge.
You will have the blood you hunger for.
I awoke to the pain of a new existence, in a dank womb of darkness and decay.
So yes, these games were written by Amy Hennig of Uncharted fame. Of course, I think she kind of famously got removed from Uncharted 4 here recently. But hold on, here's some more voiceover.
The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment.
So yeah, this is the only one in the series that is actually top-down. Oh, got me. And you'll hear Vevictus quite a bit. You are a vampire, if you can already tell. And you actually regain life by sucking the blood.
Reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos Audron, the Heart of Darkness restores vampiric unlife. Life is precious, Janos discovered, as it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body.
You can drink blood from your corpses to victims to refill your life. Oh, like so.
This ancient vial bears with it a dark gift indeed, for with it my life force is increased. These ancient symbols of power contain raw magical energy that increases my own capacity to summon energy for the spawning of spells.
So yeah, this is the only one that's actually a top-down kind of Zelda-esque game type. The other, like the sequel to this, it was called Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, and it immediately went to.
Within the walls of these chambers, I could find respite, and if I so chose, resume my journey when my weariness abated.
So the Soul Reaver went directly to 3D. No. And after that, it was Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2, and then Blood Omen 2, and then Legacy of Kain Defiance. And a lot of the things talked about, like in this recent, the thing I just picked up, the Heart of Darkness from the greatest vampire, Janos Audron, that's actually, it comes up later in the games. I won't give any details because it'd be kind of a spoiler if I told you what happened then. But just super well written. Amy Hennig was...
The world had changed to my eyes. I had not expected such cruelty from the light. For in the embrace of the sun I could find no comfort, only malice. This would change in time for the worse, along with other things. When rainfall comes, vampires are wise to find shelter from its acidic touch.
Yeah, the story writing may not be up your alley. It deals a lot with like vampires and just like time travel, it gets kind of out there, but I think one thing everyone can agree on is the script is fantastic in every game, and the voice acting is just amazing. Yeah, really a lot of respect for these games, and I think Defiance ended on a cliffhanger, and they never probably will never be concluded. Defiance is actually the only one I haven't finished. Saving. Yeah. Oh goodness. The let's see. Do I have the smoothing on? Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, the universe of Nosgoth is really cool. Whoops. Brought up like a quick menu or something. There we go. I knew you could kind of zoom out. I really enjoyed the story, although I will admit it really is far out there. Big ups to these these undertakers for going after freaking vampires, armed vampires, with a shovel. These guys are dedicated. Oh, whoops. I don't know why I killed her.
These curious devices hurl bolts of whirling energy and eviscerate my human enemies by stripping ragged flesh from blood-stained bone.
There we go. See, I'm pretty sure that's what, what's his name? The vampire in the intro. When he hit that guy or that lady actually, and all of her skin came off, and she just became a big, she just became a skeleton. What's his name? Vortal. Whoops. Yeah, you encounter the Soul Reaver in this game. That's why you have it in the beginning of Soul Reaver. If you can withstand the old graphics and the load times, you should definitely give this game a shot. It's pretty cool. There's save towers all over the place.
Hunger and weakness are no bar to vengeance's call. I would find my slayers and send them back whence I came. Save Victor!
We put you down once, we could do it again.
What trickery is this?
Their sneering faces were forever etched upon my memory. I had crossed death for this moment. My mind was empty save for one thought. I would kill.
There is no greater release than that from vengeance sated. With my assassins dead, my quest was over.
'Tis not over, Kain. These fools were merely the instruments of your murder, not the cause. Look to their masters, look to the pillars, and gain way to the fortress of the mind.
This was where the bloody deed of my murder took place.
Okay. Loading. Man, these guys are ballsy. No, he's just trying to slap me. I'm a bone out. I don't want to kill people. I don't have to anyway. Yeah, in this game you can turn into like a big werewolf that you can use to jump over like that counter back there where the bartender was. I could jump over that if I wanted to. You can turn into bats. That's your kind of quick travel method of getting around. I don't know if you can turn into mist. It's been over a decade since I played this game. It's been quite a while. The people in the bed, like that guy in his bed sleeping, I could have totally sucked his blood while he was asleep. Check it out. Loading. I guess that is its biggest fault is the loading. Oh, I was trying to talk to her. Okay, I'm sorry. Yep.
The necromancer had offered me no warning as to what my resurrection would entail, and yet I must confess in my haste I had not sought one. Was his gift a curse? I would seek the pillars for an answer.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Save Victor! Save Victor!
You'll hear that a lot. You'll hear him laughing a lot.
Save Victor! Save Victor! Save Victor!
As daylight chases darkness, the vampire's power wanes. The pillars of Nosgoth. Even in life, few sights have moved me such as this. I marvel that such beauty should grace our dying world.
Save Victor!
Napraptor, your madness has shattered our dreams and blinded you.
Keep your distance, or I'll send you back to hell, spirit!
There is nothing left of me to fear, vampire. I'm only a shadow of my former self, Ari, the balance of the Circle of Nine. Even so, I can provide the answers you seek.
I seek only a cure.
There is no cure for death, only release. You must destroy the sorcery that is now poisoning Nosgoth. Only then will you realize peace. The 9 of the Protectors of Hope were sworn to use their powers to preserve our world. Now these pillars have been corrupted by a traitor. My murder at the hands of this beast drove my love Napraptor mad. Now he spreads misery and pain among the Circle, crumbling the very foundation of Nosgoth. You must restore balance. You must right the pillars of Nosgoth.
I care not for the fate of this world.
Then for yourself, Kain. Beware the unspoken.
Napraptor, with his blind act of vengeance, threatened to destroy all of Nosgoth. Each Circle member was bonded to the pillar he served. The pillars reflected the mental state of their servants, and as the minds of the Circle degenerated and descended farther into dementia, the pillars crumbled. To restore them, each member of the Circle had to die, and the artifact that served as their link to the pillar had to be returned. Only when all the pillars were restored did Ariel claim my curse would end. And so, my hunt for Napraptor began.
Alright guys, that's a pretty good setup. I think I'll leave it here. Yeah, this game is really cool. I forgot how cool it was. It's been, like I said, quite a while since I played it. But that is yet another game of Halloween, one of the 31. Thank you so much for watching. Please look forward to the rest of the videos coming out over the course of October. And I thank you for watching. Peace, guys.